Hello everyone. Welcome back to another Roblox News Roundup video, rounding up the latest that is happening in the Roblox community from Friday, October 30th to Friday, October 6th. Today we'll be covering a Roblox update that lagged people's computers and the latest promotion codes plus a YouTuber exposed for misleading people. Before we start, make sure to spam that like button and make sure to click the subscribe button as 95% of you have not, and make sure to click that bell. Let's show a list of timestamps so you can navigate to the stories that you care about. Welcome back, let's head over to our first news story. Roblox finally rolled out the new menu fully, for a few minutes sadly. They also made changes by adding a sidebar when you clicked the Roblox icon, which showed the menu button and a home button which is meant to take you to a Roblox app-style menu. This sounded pretty interesting, but people complained of it making your Roblox experience really slow. This is why it was reverted so fast. I think it's time to hear some drama about free Robux YouTubers. A free Robux YouTuber called ItsJack recently got exposed for making false giveaways, spreading misinformation, and being one of the accounts of the most well-known free Robux scammer. Now I can't explain it all, but I've got some information about the person who owns this fake account, Supremacy. I will talk about this at the end. Anyways, before I say what I want to say, Sana Draws Stuff's video on this takes this situation in a much longer format and goes into a lot of depth on how she found out Supremacy owns this account. Let me start with the situation. People have called ItsJack out for making false giveaways. I'm not going to show that here, but they also called him out for spreading misinformation, which is what I'm interested in here. The first image is a false message saying he committed suicide, which is not true and apparently written by his mum, which we know is also not true. The next message says he quit Roblox, which is also apparently written by his mum and basically is proof that the first message is false. He also stole artwork, but I'm not going to cover that in detail. Now I'm going to go on to the information that nobody has exposed the owner of this account, Supremacy 4. Earlier in the year, you might have noticed a comment bot on some videos called, "Subbing to everyone who subs to me." Now I didn't save any videos to prove that Supremacy actually owned it, but it looks like he made this account comment on every Roblox video so he could then sell it on, as the account that I believe did this now is called Twixy. I've managed to get a screenshot from the Wayback Machine proving that he was running this account. I've also got an image showing proof that the account was actually comment botting. Before it got to Twixy, it looks like he branded it as a fake Flamingo account which was live streaming a Robux giveaway. Now I thought he sold it onto Twixy, but that's not true. This account still is based in the UK, which is where all of Supremacy's channels are based, and what's weird is that Supremacy made a video basically exposing himself. There should be a screenshot on your screen right now. This just shows how messed up this is. I have a feeling I'm going to have to make another video on this, as this is absolutely confusing for me and probably you. I think it's time to see our next story. We've got some more news about the Roblox Battles event that was announced last week. The first one of these is that you'll be able to get swords during the event representing each one of the presenters. When combined together, as you can see in this screenshot, you'll be able to get a sword saying RBB, which obviously stands for Roblox Battles. We've also got information on when it'll start after a Twitter post they uploaded contained some binary which basically says that it starts on the 16th of November. We've also got news on some of the contestants in the competition. Not every competitor has been confirmed yet, but I guess most of them have. The first contestant is aiming to defend his title, it's Creekcraft. The next contestant is I Am Santa, looking to steal that crown. Will it be Reguy? He's the third person looking to win that crown. Can kindly key and make it all the way to the top? He's the fourth person to be announced. Can Hyper redeem himself from the mistakes in the last season? He's the fifth person to be announced. Finally, we've got another contestant returning to fight for the crown. Will Sketch make it all the way? He's the sixth person to be announced. That's about all of the latest news on who is competing. I think we'll have more information every day until the competition starts on the 16th of November. Time to see our next story. Roblox is set to release another controversial update by changing the group's API and potentially stopping people from getting paid out. Let's see what this could mean for you. Roblox will soon have access to restrict groups from doing one-time payouts, recurring payouts, or both. This means that Roblox can stop you paying out people. This is obviously going to be used to combat free Robux groups, but I think developers will sadly get affected by this change, and it could cause some serious problems with getting enough Robux from the developer exchange to live, and it could cause groups to have a bad reputation because they couldn't pay out their staff, which is completely out of their control. This is a terrible decision, but I understand why they are doing it, as free Robux groups may give out poisoned Robux, and anyways those kinds of groups are not allowed in the Roblox terms of service. Time for our next story, which is another controversial one. Another really controversial story here. Clothing brand Gucci is now selling clothing for 200 Robux on Roblox under the group Gucci Sneaker Garage. This account is apparently run by Gucci's creative director. The group currently has 6 items, all costing 200 Robux each. I think this is a terrible decision and is just going to make a divide like the bacon hair vs salad hair divide. Rip bacon hairs, by the way. Roblox shouldn't have deleted them. I think this'll be profitable for a while, as this is much cheaper than real-life Gucci items, but then I think the group will just die down. It's amazing how companies are moving to Roblox, but it's not always the best decision in my opinion. Next story now. The popular Roblox game, Adopt Me, has finally released new features to protect players of the game. I'm mainly mentioning this as most of my viewers are kids and play Adopt Me. I'll tell you what the game has added to protect users from getting scammed in this segment. One of these new features is that one of the most common scams, two-part trades, are less likely to occur after the game's developer team has increased the amount of trading slots to 9. People can also earn a trade license after passing a short quiz to make sure players know what to do to not get scammed. You will need this to trade ultra-rare and legendary items. You will also be able to see your trade history, and you will be able to report scammers in-game. They've also added a 2-stage trade system, so people will be able to trade items as usual in the first stage, but in the second stage the final trade will be shown and the game may warn you if it thinks a trade is unbalanced. The video also mentions general security features and covers common scams that happen on the game. They also said that staff will have a purple butterfly next to their name and influencers will have a star next to their name. This is a great way to stop Adopt Me scams, and it is a step in the right direction. It's time for some quick news stories. Before we start, I would like to announce that I've made my own Roblox plugin to make developing games easier. You can download it at giyt.page.link/Roblox Studio plugin. This plugin aims to save you time making scripts to disable stuff such as the Roblox chat, leaderboard and more, and allows you to remove them within one click. Let's see what stories we've got today. We'll start our quick news stories today with a brand new promotion code. Head over to roblox.com/promo codes and type Walmartmxtail 2020 into the box to get a free wintry peacock tail accessory for your Roblox avatar. Let's see our next quick news story. Roblox has had some server issues which are happening right as I write this. We've got a red service disruption today. Mainly the issue looks to be loading the game page. Remember that you can always see if Roblox is down at status.roblox.com. Time to see some more news. Roblox has launched a new develop page for beta testing at create.roblox.com/creations. This is one of the final pages that uses a legacy interface to have a redesign. I think the only page left that still has a legacy interface is the transactions history page, which I think might come with stuff such as a subscription service to games or game passes. I think it's time to see what else we have for our quick news. Roblox is looking to expand the ways developers can use user-generated content, and they have released a blog post on how they are going to do that. They've started this at the end of last year by introducing paid plugins. This means that developers can get paid for making plugins now. They've also added videos, which means developers will be able to make animated scenes for their games. Both of these features are currently only available to be created by selected developers for now. Time to see some more stories. Roblox is adding some new emotes to help users further express their feelings in-game. One of these emotes is of course the floss. I don't know how much this'll cost or when this'll be released, but this will be controversial just like most new Roblox features. I think it's time to see more of what's been happening this week. There has been more information about the display name update this week. Here's what we've got. A display name can be from 3 to 20 characters long. It can contain any Unicode character but not emojis. It also cannot contain spaces or hyphens. It also looks like you will be required to have a birth date, even though you have to put it in when you sign up to Roblox. Time to hear some other stories. Games will soon be able to change what your avatar looks like, not just in-game but on the actual Roblox site as well. Currently this is only implemented in one game, which is the Roblox headquarters game. I think this will definitely boost sales if developers perhaps group UGC items that go together. I can't wait to see how this'll work. Time to hear some more news. Want to make an e-to-interact prompt quickly? Well, now Roblox is developing a feature to do exactly that. The new ProximityPrompt beta feature is designed to make that easy. I've tested this and all I had to do is write a script quickly and then it worked perfectly. Please note, as this is a beta feature, there may be bugs that have not been found yet. Time to see some more stories. Roblox has reached a massive 2 billion users. It wasn't too long ago that we had 1 billion users, but 2 billion is absolutely amazing. I wonder what will happen in the future on Roblox. Time to see another story. Finally, the Roblox YouTuber Zepxyl has finally been unbanned off of Roblox for suspected account theft. I think that's a good note to end off with. Thank you for watching today's video. Remember to leave a huge like and make sure to subscribe, since 95% of you are not subscribed, and hit that bell so you never miss a video. I would also like to take this time to remind you that you can submit fan art. Links are in the description, and please have a good day. Don't let lockdown 2 get you down.